Magor, what's the tag say? It says Yagi. Let's see, I get real. Kind of barely see it just a little bit. But yeah, this is me. I is a goat. It took me forever, and I feel like a boomer whenever I tried to set up VTuber models and everything else. It was really tough, and I feel like an out-of-touch old man when I do it. So, for the first time in my life, because I've always been into tech, so all this streaming stuff and everything is really like new hat for me. I couldn't have made it here, and I couldn't have done all of this. Yeah, you know what? Poggy can be my surname. Let's put it that way. That's fine. Yeah, it's, Yagi, Poggy, Puddin' Pie. Whatever you want to call me. Just don't call me late for dinner. Dad joke. Alright. Let's see. The other one I'm going to shout out here is our good friend Davey Valentine. He's in a lot of projects that I'm in. He directs the upcoming Grandia Abridged series, which is super, super awesome that I'm a part of. You can call me whatever you want, sweetie. And welcome. Welcome, Lisa. Welcome, Karine. Welcome. But yeah, we're into project together, and Grandia Abridged. I'm gonna well, hello, Beaver Basher 88. Nice to see you. I feel like you might be somebody I know IRL, but if I do, please don't use my real name. Much appreciated. But thank you for joining us. Hey, well, this one's gonna be a little bit more than just abridged. I'll put it that way. I play the shed guy. I figured. I have a feeling I know who you are, but I won't say and dox you out loud. We'll figure it out later. Hey, Vitron. Hey. Dang, we got the whole gang-areno in there. Okay. Like I said, I couldn't have done it without you guys. I really do appreciate all the people's help. Everyone kind of, it takes a village, like they say. And well, heck, you guys have been a hell of a village. I'll put it that way. I really, really do appreciate it. I need a link. Hold on, I got one, and I want to show it off. Let's see if I can find it here. I mean, if you can link it here, Davey, that's cool. It shouldn't automatically block it. I think. If it does, I need to fix that. Let's see here. I know it's available. I had it on the fly before. No, I want to do it because I'm involved in it. Heck, I'm promoting for myself, man. Let me be selfish. That's a project I am very, very happy to see progress for. Can I shake my head back and forth? Yes, I can. You like that? Only thing I had trouble with was winking, and I can blink, but I can't wink. It may be because my face, or it could be because I wear glasses. I don't know, but winking's a little tough without me looking like I have Tourette syndrome, which I do have, but that could be part of it too. Maybe I can put a disability streamer. These softwares hate glasses. They absolutely do. I know I'm not the only one. I know Lisa shares your pain as well. Let's go ahead while we're doing it. Let's see. We're getting what time are we at on here? I don't even know how long we've been on. Let's see if I can open Twitch without breaking everything. Oh, hey, look, I can open Twitch without breaking everything. Heck yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I figured I'd kind of have a little, do the old VTuber thing, have myself a little Zatsu, a little chat before I hop right into the game. My experience with Final Fantasy, I've basically been playing it since I could own a PlayStation. My first one was 7. I used to go to my uncle's house and ignore my cousins and uncle and play Final Fantasy VII on his game the entire time. You did? No, it's probably my glasses or my lighting or my eyes. I played with it, it works, but it was like I started looking like I was twitching. It was too close to real life, honestly. I was gonna dox my convulsions. I'm making fun of myself and my disabilities. Sorry. I can do that. I can get away with it, damn it. But yeah, other than that, we've things have been thank you. And yeah, right here, let me see if I can go ahead and share it and pin it and all of that jazz because I am involved in it. Let's see, pin, yes, awesome. And for let's go about 5 minutes. That sounds good. The trailer for Grandia Abridged, comedy series based on Grandia 1, created by the Spirit Stone Discord team, involving some of the game's original voice actors. So if you were a big Grandia fan, or you liked it, or you're just interested in it, please do check it out. We've got the original VAs involved. We've got myself involved. I scream and use curse words in it. That's got to be fun, even if you don't like anything else and you just want to see me yell. That's awesome, right? Like, who doesn't love that? Who doesn't love that? Just check it out. We got an awesome trailer. We'll see if you don't know yet, you can peek me out in there. We've got a lot of great people working on the project as well. If you also let's see if you want to check out let's see if I can find his stream on here. Well, how's everybody doing today? We'll go that way first. How's everyone doing? I hope everybody's doing all right. Been kind of hectic day for me, taking everybody home and work and driving all over the lovely holiday traffic. Does it make me want to scream and rage? Let's see. There's the game. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I know Boggs is all about that. Boggs, let's see if I can find it. See if I can find him on there. You know what? You know what we will do? We'll drop a... Oh, no, absolutely. I appreciate it regard... Is that what I think it is? Is that some Hollow Knight music? Nice. No, while we're here, I will go ahead and do a shout out for Karin Pon. She does a lot of cool VNs and shouted me out there and helped me get to where I was going. Also a VTuber, does some really, also a voice actor. So, you know, we're all about, I am all about promo free around here. Anybody that's a friend, anybody that's a helper, you let me know. You got creative projects going on, and I will shout you out. Absolutely 100% any time of day. You talk about your projects, talk about other VTubers, you talk about other content creators. I love that shit. So by all means, go at it, you know? I'll also go ahead and throw a thing out there for Boggs, because Boggs has been a big help making me survive all this stuff. If you want to go check him out on Instagram, he is a skateboarder. He does some really, really awesome tricks. I don't know that much about skateboarding other than what he likes to tell me about it, but I think he does pretty awesome, and he's gotten in some skate magazines and things like that. He's a big homie of mine. Please check him out if you're interested in skateboarding. I know it's kind of off the things from here, but you know what? He's been there behind the scenes helping out things on the stream a hell of a lot, so I gotta give the shout outs where shout outs are due. We go way back. Way back. Let's see here. Last but not least, let's get a... Hey, no shit. Tell me I gotta wait 2 seconds before another shout out. I'm trying to get all my stuff out the way here, you damn Twitch. Alright. I want to give everybody some love before I do anything, and then we're going right into the game. Check out VIII. He also involved in Grandia Abridged project. Content creator, very talented. Check out his stuff for sure. Even if he says he only sometimes works on it, I feel like he's a good creator, and I think you should check out his stuff. Also, voice actor. You know, gotta call my buddies out where I see them. I think that's everybody. And Lisa is a voice actress as well. See, look, we got the freaking whole gang out here. And I'll go ahead, and the next one I'll drop on a link is, I'll pin this one next. We'll give it 3 minutes. How about that? This link right here, yeah, I know, right? This link right here is another voice project I'm involved in, The Umbrella Conspiracy. If you're a big fan of Resident Evil, it is a novelization based on the first Resident Evil that Neppy just finished on stream, and it kind of adds a little detail. I play 2 characters. Karine is in that one. We've got Davey in that one, and we've got Zexy in that one. Let me see if I remember his tag at shout out. Hey, it still counts. It still counts. Lisa, don't disparage yourself. You absolutely are a voice actress, no matter if it's one voice or a million voices. I know Zexy has the biggest role. I'm trying to get Zexy's Twitch. The system is not the most intuitive, and I think after that we are good. Here we go. Sexy Observer 88. He is an awesome director. Oh, that's right as I found it. Thank you, Davey. Just want to give him a shout out where it's due. Check out Zexy. He's a streamer, a voice director like Davey, a voice actor himself. Hey, VIII, you know what? It takes a day by day. Did you know I used to have a very severe stuttering problem when I was a kid? And I could barely get words out. I just constantly and you know what? It's been a journey since then. Matt Mercer, famous voice actor, one of the most famous, also had a very severe stuttering problem and voice and I forget, he had an issue with his voice where he could do it's just got you just got to find your niche, man, and you find your niche, and then you stretch out from there, further and further until you get better. I mean, we're all about progress and creativity, and if you're interested in Grandia Abridged, we're still looking for roles. I know Zexy and Davey have a project coming up soon. Absolutely, please check us out. Talk to me, talk to anybody here, talk to Vitcheron. Vitcheron is very talented. I missed your message earlier, but your project is a game that also tries to use the Grandia IP gauge and other elements of this game. That's super cool. We were having a cool conversation about running tabletop games and RPGs, and our friend Magor here, Magor and myself both, and Zexy for that matter, all run games of Dungeons and Dragons. We run tabletop games. We like to do them usually in person. I'd like to get one out there online and open at some point. Please check them out, you guys. As far as Final Fantasy VIII goes, this was my first one I owned. My second one, I just say we get into it. Screw it. We've been talking for a minute. Let's have at it. Let me go ahead and cut my music. Turn up this lovely game. I feel a little bad getting the chill hop concerning hobbits muted, but you know what? We'll pause it for now because that is a banger. All right. Game audio okay. Let's see here. Everybody hear the game okay? Yeah, Traveler, it's on Spotify, so I'm not exactly sure, but I will send it to you. Just remind me, like shoot me a DM and remind me. Yeah, it's probably loud. It won't, the sound will not reset no matter what I do. So it resets every time. So I'm going to have to probably turn it down a little bit just to be sure. And do just a little bit more. We'll lower the decibels on that bad boy. Okay. Lionheart on Disc 1, let's go. I've not played in so long. I have. Don't hesitate to backseat if I'm doing a bad job. It does not bother me. I do not care. Cool cutscene as well. I'll stay shut up for it. Hey, Jackwalk. Nice to see you join us. Let me know if the game's a little loud, or if I need to turn anything down, I will. Oh, yeah. Card game for sure. Yes, Lisa, I am using VTube Studio. I mean, that's for you to figure out for yourself, Spooky. I mean, traditionally it's supposed to be Squall, but I mean, you know, you're a Cypher fan. You're a Cypher fan. I don't judge. Yeah, I definitely need to. I definitely need to the one with the scar. Thank you, Davey. Thank you. Uh, no, I definitely need to mess around with some things and some stuff with my VTuber model. I got to play around with stuff more. The fact that I have it working today is a miracle in and of itself because I don't know what I'm doing. But honestly, I think it's amazing, Lisa. You did a really good job, especially considering the time frame. And yes, full VTuber mom. Yeah, I know the full VTuber mom status of let's fuss over the model the entire time. uh yeah, this one is very waifu heavy. This it's it's got a party with up to at some point like what four female cast members plus there's a lot of side non-playable characters that are there. It is the waifu centric Final Fantasy for sure. They went all out. Yeah, yeah. They actually outnumber the guys of the main cast members in this one. I don't think so. I think you still stuck with Squall, but it's a 3-person party in this one. But yes, females. All right, got my coffee, got my water. Let's do this. Dr. Katawaki, how are you feeling? My forehead hurts. No kidding. Looks like your eyes are focusing. You should be fine. Say your name for me. Well, there's Elone. She's a major plot member, and even though she's not in the party, she's around enough to be a big bit of it. You've got gosh, I don't know. It's been such a long time. Help me out here, Davey. It's been probably a decade and a half since I've played this, so you're gonna have to refresh my memory. Look, there's plenty of them. Plus, Laguna's side story's got the girl he's into, so you've got options here. There's something for everybody. You like you like them short and ginky. You got selfie. You like them, the full mommy mode. You've got old yeah. I know, that's what you're talking about. You're right. That's who I'm thinking of. Yeah, I won't say because spoilers either, but why don't you take it easy in training? Next time you might not be so lucky. Tell that to Cypher. That's Cypher. Won't listen to anyone. Why don't you ignore him? I can't just run away. You want to be cool, huh? Well, don't get hurt in the process. Let's see. Your instructor is Quistis. I'll call her now. Just wait here a moment. Quistis, come get your student. Yes, yes. His injury's not serious. It'll probably leave a scar. Right. Now please come by. Squall. So we meet again. I knew it'd be either you or Cypher. Come on, let's go. Today's the field exam. Squall, is there something on your mind? Not really. Not really. What's so funny? Funny? No, no, it's not that. I'm just happy. I feel like I'm beginning to understand my student a little. That's all. I'm more complex than you think. Then tell me. Tell me more about yourself. It's none of your business. I gotta say, for the time, that is such a smooth ass transition into FMV right there. Like, bravo Square for really busting your ass back in the day. Oh yeah, well, I do have something to say about that. I'll get there in a moment. Sorry, I'm getting blown out in my ear over here. How's the game's music, by the way? Is it too loud? Can I... Oh, have a good one, Kareen. Have a good stream. Take care. Yes, Squall is super over-the-top edgy, but it's also at the same time... it's a little weird because... a lot of his lines early on in the game were not translated properly. So even though he might say in some cases just whatever and he's super edgy, some of those were actually put out lines that had context to them. It'll be cool to, as we're playing this, go on stream at some point and look at the translations and see, go talk to a wall. Exactly. Like, he is edgy, but there's more context to him than that, and that kind of gets revealed throughout it as well. There seems to have been some rumors flying around since yesterday. Yes, the field exam for seed candidates will begin later this afternoon. Those not participating and those who failed last week's written test are to remain here in study hall. Field exam participants will have free time until the exam. Just be sure you're in top condition. Meet in hall at 1600 hours. I'll announce the team assignments there. Any questions? Oh, and Cypher? Do not injure your partner while training. Be careful from now on. Field exam participants, I will see you all later. And Squall, I need to talk to you. You haven't been to the fire cavern yet, have you? You won't be able to take part in today's seed exam if you don't pass this prerequisite. I was gonna go this morning, but Cypher... Do you have a good excuse? Not really. Then let's get going. If you're not too confident yet, you can review your studies at the study panel. I'll be waiting at the front gate, so come down when you're ready. You can access the study panel from your seat. I'm so jealous. Maybe I should just take up that subject too. Should anything happen to Instructor Trape, the Trapies will get you back. Alone with Instructor Trape? She's got her own little like her fan club basically. Check out my desk. Let's see. Turn on the power and... Did I think he was the coolest guy? No, honestly, I thought he was kind of a little bit edgy. But I had friends that basically based their personality off of him, so... Ooh, why is my mouth going crazy? What's going on here? Okay, that's better. Login, Squall, confirmed. GF data for Squall, searching. GF data registered under Squall are GF Quetzalcoatl, GF Shiva. The tutorial covers all aspects of gameplay. This tutorial can also be accessed through the regular menu at any time during the game. Yeah, right. Let's give them funny names. Man, I usually keep them default, but you know, too hot for you. Well, welcome, Zexy. Nice to see you. You know what? I'll let chat name the next one. All right, we'll see what we get. I didn't even think about it because I always click through them. Next one's Ifrit. Yeah, next one is Ifrit. Well, screw this. I don't want to do this right now. I'm done. If you don't go over here to the computer, by the way, you don't get them until a little bit later. So it's nice to go ahead and have them ready. Name it Todd Howard. It just works. You see that mountain over there? You can climb it. See, here at Bethesda, in tribute to... I'm late! I'm late! I'm late! Ah! Are you okay? Oh no! Steam's on. One moment. Trying to turn off the Steam updates. How do I do this? Stupid overlay. See here, sorry, I'm trying to get this overlay to go away. And apparently it's not very easy in big picture mode. Well, it's about to be... I'm not going to care anymore, so... friends in chat. Okay, here we go, here we go. Hide offline friend. Melbourne chat. How do I freaking... sorry guys. Apparently a little scuff today. A little scuff today. Ah, hell. I just want to get the friends to stop notifying so I don't dox everybody I know every time I do this. But apparently big picture mode doesn't like that to be a thing. Maybe I can do it from VTube Studio. Well, shit. Ha, 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 ha. There we go. Do not disturb. Now, hypothetically, that should have done it. So we'll bring the game back up. Haha, okay. Sorry, I was in kind of a hurry. Oh yeah. Hey, did you just come from that class? Is homeroom over? Ooh, oh no. This place is so much bigger than my last garden. Oh, hey. I just transferred here. Do you think you could give me a quick tour of this garden? Sure. Woohoo! All right, let's go. We'll take the elevator to the 1-4 lobby, and I'll show you to the directory. Look, already picking up chicks right into the game. Look at that. Oh, hey, would you like to have these? My brother gave me these cards, but they're really not my thing. You can have them if you'd like. What? How do you play a card game? I think it'd be best to look at the card game explanation in the tutorial. I don't really know much about it, really. If you want to play some games with someone, talk to them by pressing X. But keep in mind, not everyone's a card player. Oh, and by the way, I don't play, so don't bother challenging me. Received 7 cards. You know... Yeah, no, they just decide. You have to go with the heart of the cards. It's very Yu-Gi-Oh. Not the actual game, but the TV show. Where someone thinks they're winning and then they pull out some bullshit powers and instantly win. That's the directory. Well, this is it. Balam Garden is pretty big. It's a good idea to check where you want to go and select it here. I have a question. How do you use this? Move the cursor and press X to select. Next, I'll give a quick explanation of the various facilities. Yes, sir. You'll find the dormitory to the north. A majority of the students live in the dorms. There aren't too many students who commute. Yeah, I'm in the dorms too. You can rest and change in there. West of the north block is the cafeteria. There's always a big rush for the hot dogs, so you better get used to waiting in line. East of the north block is the parking lot. We usually take the garden car when a mission comes up. The front gate is located to the south. That's right, I have to go meet Instructor Trape at the front gate. What's the matter? Nothing. Next we have the quad located in the west block. There's an event being planned there. I know. It's the garden festival. It's going to be great. I'm planning to be on the committee. You want to help out too? Let's just continue. South of the west block is the infirmary. This is where you get treated for your injuries, but a lot of the students just come here for advice. What's the doctor's name? Dr. Katawaki. Now the east block. This is the training center. It's the only facility open at night. It's used for training, and they have real monsters running loose here. If you don't take it seriously, you might end up dead. Just be careful. Okay. South of the east block is the library. There's a lot of material you can look up here, but the terminals in the classroom are a lot more efficient. And you already know about the classroom on the second floor, right? Yep, I remember that one. By the way, the headmaster's office is located on the third floor. You need permission to get in. Another question. What's the headmaster's name? Headmaster Sid. That's about it. Anything else? Got it. Hey, are you taking today's seed exam? Yeah. Then maybe I'll see you again later. I've already finished my training at my previous garden. I'm taking the seed exam today too. Good luck to both of us, huh? Thanks a lot. And yeah, Sephiroth's a good nickname for her. Hold on a second. Let me mute my mic so I can sneeze. Yeah, Selfie's super cute, happy, ginky anime trope character, but she's pretty cool. It was more of like a hawking and a blowing my nose sound than a sneeze, but yeah, that's sorry. Once I get affiliate and I get redeems, I'll save those for the redeems. Ignore the behind the scenes. I'm turning my mouth sensitivity down just a little bit. Yeah, I saw that there was an awesome HD mod, and I actually had set up the mod and all of the stuff to work on my computer before, and then I had to delete all of my files, and this time I just said screw it. I wasn't going to go through the long process of doing it all, and I just decided to run it as vanilla as possible. This is actually the older legacy version of the game that's not available on Steam anymore. I think you can only get the updated remaster now. I may be wrong. In fact, this game's music, as lovely as it is, was ruined in the original PC release and in this version because they decided that people wouldn't care, and they just put the game in with MIDI files instead of the CD orchestral soundtrack that was included in the original. So they basically ruined the music of the game. And yeah, they fixed it for 7 and then never bothered to fix it for 8. And then, yeah, that's kind of what I figured Vitron too. I'd run through it after a full, like remaster at some point, but I wanted to make this one pretty vanilla. This game was awkwardly received. It at the time was really popular and it did well, but it came at a kind of awkward time where essentially, if you look at the release dates, 8, 9, and 10 came one after the other in really short succession with a lot of technology changes between each one. Where you had the more serious, modern-looking 8, modernized 8, and then 9 was very kind of their looking back at the previous style. And then not long after that, 10 pops out on PS2. So it was a weird but popular time. I think it's grown more popular over the years. It's kind of the odd stepchild of the series. This guy's good for cards, by the way. It's the odd stepchild of the series because it's very different magic system, very different kind of story. It's a lot more non-traditional fantasy than a lot of other Final Fantasy games. And so it's not my favorite, but it's definitely one I love for how different it is. And not everything worked. I mean, a lot of things they tried did not go well. Every single year, you get troublemakers entering. Oh, how I enjoy scolding them. I've been here since the garden was established. I want to go out the indoor. What's the matter? I was just thinking. Are you craving someone? No, it's nothing like that. Ah, to be in love. You know, I gotta give it to Headmaster Sid. He sure really designed the uniforms for this school. That's what I'll leave it at. Sid, aka Robin Williams. I hear that one a lot. I have a few things to explain before we head off. GF gives us strength. The stronger the GF, the stronger we become. So here's a brief explanation on junctioning a GF. Junction tutorial. Junction enables characters to power up and use abilities. 420. This means a GF must be junctioned in order to power up and use abilities. Let's begin by junctioning a GF. Right now, no GF is junctioned. Sag, no GF. All other commands in gray cannot be selected yet. Once junction is selected, the GF and magic commands appear. Since no GF is junctioned, magic is displayed in gray. Let's junction a GF. By selecting GF, a GF list appears. Press X to see abilities possessed by a GF. The abilities are HP, junction, vitality, junction, etc. Let's choose a GF. When GF Quetzalcoatl is selected, its abilities, HPJ and VIII appear to the stats HP and VIII appear in white. Magic can now be junctioned to HP and vitality. But since there is currently no magic, we will move on to setting abilities. There are 3 command abilities and 2 command abilities for characters in party. Yeah, I know, right? I was thinking the same thing. But Vitcheron, you're in this game. Whoa. Depending on the GF's abilities, the maximum is 4 non-command abilities. This means that up to 7 abilities can be set. Let's set some abilities. First, select a slot. The top window is for command abilities used during battle. The bottom window is for character and party abilities. Selecting the top window displays command abilities. And selecting the bottom window displays character and party abilities. Since there's currently no magic, let's set the command ability draw to get some magic. When an empty slot is chosen, the cursor moves to the right. Select draw to set the command draw. This is how command abilities used during battle are set. Let's add GF and item to the list of command abilities. Now GF and item are set. Let's set a non-command ability by moving the cursor down. A character ability is displayed. Now to set magic plus 20%. Select an empty slot and select magic plus 20%. Magic is now set. Abilities have now been set. This concludes the tutorial. Thank you and good luck. Everything okay up until now? You can always check back by accessing tutorial from the menu. Dude, this one especially kind of needs it though, and that is not even succinct enough to tell you what you need to do in this game because it confused a lot of people when it came out. The fire cavern used for the test is located east of here. I want to junction that thing. Hold on. We'll give... So essentially, oh yeah, see, this one, if you don't do it, you'll basically be lost on what you're actually even trying to do because it's all a system of essentially drawing magic from your enemies and attaching it to your stats to give yourself stat boosts. And different magic synchronizes better with certain GFs. And so sometimes you want to have a couple GFs doing different things. You know what? I missed out a good scene, so I'm gonna go back. Yeah, you can get a car in this game. It's you don't until the first real mission, but you get one on there. I'll love to drive it right down the road, but nice breeze, beautiful sun. I think I'll just me 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 me. Me, 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 me. That guy was literally me in school all of the time. I don't know why I went to the infirmary. I was trying to go to the lunchroom. And look here, we got potential waifu number what? 2, 3? Cypher, drink? Can I drink something? I'd like some water, you know. Ignore. What? Yo, it's Squall. Oh yeah. Fujin's gonna treat, you know. Want something? Rage? Huh? Ah! Ow! Ow! Ugh. Squall! Psst, psst, psst. Fujin's kind of harsh at times, so you better watch it too, you know? What? Oh, it's nothing. Do you have any hot dogs left? You're a bit late, I'm afraid. We're all sold out. Damn, not again. It's hopeless if you don't get here early. All right, I'll try again next time. It's because I don't have redeems yet, honestly. I have to wait until I have a affiliate, I think, to get them. As soon as I have them, I will set it up, though, so people can bully the goat as they see fit. You know, speeding. Let's go arrest that student for violation of academy regulations. Affirmative. Roger, you know. No more hot dogs today. I've worked here for many a year now. I must say, being young is so great. It's like this burst of energy flowing within you constantly. And, oh man, this may take a while. I'll lend an ear. But seriously, with all these youngsters around, I'm beginning to feel young myself. I start thinking to myself, hey, I'm still all that. You know what I mean? What am I saying? Well, anyway, I have a son about your age, but he is just so incompetent and... You're still talking? This could mean trouble. I'll lend an ear. So my son, he's not as bright as all you here, so I was worried about his future. And then about a year ago, I'm going on a journey to see what I can do. And he said, can you believe him? I was really surprised at first, but my son had this serious look I've never seen before. So I built up enough courage and I told him to go for it. Well, when I look back at it now, all he did was make my husband and me worry. But now, has he matured? He's grown up, I tell ya. It sure gets lonely without him. Oh my, I'm sorry, I got carried away. Whenever I see you youngsters, I just get nostalgic. I wonder where he is now. I will continuously get the music from Balam Garden. Oh, no, you get nothing. Just the enjoyment of listening to this lady ramble. I just wanted to see Zell get upset about the hot dogs. It's the highlight of it for me. Ready to go? The fire cavern used for the test is located east of here. Better Junction Quistis. I'll give her Quetzalcoatl. Give her draw magic. And see here, by putting all these menus meant to make sense, you know, eventually. 10 minutes? Ah, come on, that's easy peasy. Is that the shortest one? Okay. Yeah, I got you. I'll do that one for sure. I'll do a little junctioning first, though. So yeah, the menus don't really make sense, but the idea is that you draw magic from your enemies, and then you can use that magic drawn to cast spells or apply it to your stats. And see, if you really want to get them, you can just sit here and put it in high speed mode. I'm not doing this the whole time. I gotta have it on auto. So it selects the right one. So there's a cool mechanic if you hit R1 on the PlayStation controller, RB on the Xbox controller. If you press it at the right time immediately during your strike, you will actually do extra damage by shooting them. Then we can go over here and configuration. I like it set on memory so I can keep doing the same move over and over again during the active time battle. So, memory. Okay. There we go. Like to get me a little junctioning done. This is the equivalent of grinding in this game because you really don't want to actually grind too much, but you can. It doesn't really matter, but it just makes the game harder. And look, now we sit here and this is the really exciting part where I get to talk to you guys while I sit there and I junction things until I get them to 100. But how's everybody doing today? Everybody have an all right day? I know watched a couple streams earlier. I know oh yeah, I meant to ask Davey, did you I'm assuming you won earlier? Was it first try? That's good to hear, Traveler. I'm glad to hear it because yeah, I was kind of in the same boat. I got to wake up super early and it's not feeling all that great. Then I slept in, got to watch Neppy stream, got to watch Davey stream, do a little, get all of my stuff set up in a panic, only get half of it done, and then start streaming. But it's been good so far. See, I pretty much just leave the game on high speed, and then I put it on memory, and then I can just hold down the A button and let it draw for me until I get full draw. Because you cannot cast spells in this game without drawing them from enemies. Or from draw points like you saw me doing earlier. Baldur's Gate 3? How's that going for you? I really want to play that one, but it's still too expensive for my blood right now. But being a big D&D fan, I have to. Contractually obligated. Yeah, that's what I've been told. Is it gets I heard the later acts kind of drag a bit. That's been the biggest criticism I've heard. But I mean, you know, that's kind of expected for D&D in general too. Everything kind of takes a while. I've been at my local campaign for the past few years. Sorry, I'm just stuck here drawing. This is kind of part of the game's strategy. Yeah, I've been meaning to play it though, regardless, just because it seems like there's a lot of cool options, and I like some of the home brewing they've done with VIII system, and it definitely seems like a lot of cool things. I mean, it's good to see, you know, stuff like that getting more exposure in this day and age too. And see, now that I put that on there, her magic goes way up. So you want to have as many as possible. Planning on starting a one-shot for my friends with one of those pre-done campaigns, but I need to actually get the effort to do it. Yeah, honestly, in some ways, pre-done campaigns are more work because you have to adapt it to your party. Even though you don't have to do the writing aspect, you have to make everything fit, which is its own just fiasco to deal with. Oh, you know, well, I mean, that's how you get better. You got to practice at it, you know? I mean, sometimes it takes a little bit, but that's what I really want is the blizzards. Exactly. Like, once you're behind the screen, you kind of just get into a flow of things, and, you know, a lot of people don't, it's not something they're used to, or they're new at the game, so they're not expecting a whole lot, and once you're actually there, yeah, exactly. Don't be afraid, because once you get there, things will kind of flow on their own, and the biggest thing is just be flexible. Even with the pre-made campaign, don't be afraid to throw anything made up in the pre-made campaign out the window. It doesn't matter what they want. It's what your party wants that matters. Everything will shape to what your party's needs are, not necessarily the needs of everybody else. Ooh, sleep is really good. Magor is absolutely right, though. You can ask us both. We both do some DMing ourselves. That's dungeon mastering, not direct messaging for those uninitiated. Sorry, we're kind of stuck on the grindy part, but I want to get these out of the way so I don't have to worry about them again. I guess I could do it off stream, but you can see the joys of Final Fantasy VIII's combat system while I talk to people. It's essentially, you really don't get any more powerful in the game by gaining levels. So they tried to do this in an effort to curb people basically grinding themselves to where the game is a pushover, but instead they tied it all to this junctioning system in your magic, which once you exploit it, you're just as powerful, if not more so, than you'd ever be with trying to go exactly. And it was definitely a flawed system. It's an interesting one, but it's definitely flawed. And I could go through they get like a bunch of free ones they give you, but I think they're too overpowered. So I like to do it the old-fashioned manual way, because I think the ones they give you for free on PC are kind of crap. At least I can fast forward. Couldn't do that on the original. I suppose I really don't have to get 100 of these. I'll go back and get some more later, but I just wanted to get some out of the way so I don't have to worry about them. It is not a better system, though. It is extremely flawed. Yeah, I also, you know, if you ever need any advice on running a game, Spooky, don't be afraid to ask me. I'm sure there's others of us in the chat that'd be happy to give answers. We're all about sharing that tabletop love for sure too, as much as all about the shout outs and all about the tabletop for me. Ah, finally. And it's kind of a messed up system too, because it actively punishes you sometimes for using your spells, basically. You're better off having a spell junction to something and not having to constantly replenish it than you are, you know, just holding on to it, basically. Better off just holding it. And you need to check every enemy for draws, because if you don't draw from them, you'll miss out on really good spells. Alright, I'm a... Oh, no. Okay. Once Quistis fills up on sleep, I say we about call it for there, and we'll go out and save up. I know this isn't the most exciting stuff to watch on stream anyway. It is an absolutely flawed system, though. Because you can pretty much stay level 1 is more or less the most powerful way to be, as opposed to leveling. Because if you stay level 1, the enemies don't scale with you, and the enemies won't scale. And since the enemies scale with you, level 1 makes them the easiest. And if you stay low level and just draw, you're winning the game. All right, I'm done. What genre of games do I normally play? A little bit of everything. I usually do... I like RPGs a lot of all kinds, either turn-based or active. I like Western and Japanese, old and new. I love strategy games, grand strategy stuff, 4X, turn-based strategy, action strategy, real-time strategy. Like I like to call them autism menu simulators, but they're outside of that, adventure games, Metroidvanias are always really good. You can't go wrong with any of them. Hey, Yagi is my favorite Final Fantasy. The best way is to forget about drawing and junctioning altogether. I know, but I just like to do it and get it out of the way early on, and then I can have things set up and kind of play around with the system. It's been a long time since I've gotten to play it, so... Oh, thank you for joining us, by the way, Erasmub. Or Ezramub. Sorry. Backwards bum arse. How are you doing today? I was kind of asking everybody how things are going for them. All right, we'll go back over there. We'll see how many of these I actually hit properly with his gunblade. There's a little mechanic where if you hit it just at the right time, the gunblade shoots and you do extra damage. Ah, really? I really want to see it. Talked about maybe going to see it for my birthday after stream because I'm really hyped to see it myself. I'm a big Godzilla fan growing up, and I really liked Shin Godzilla. That one was definitely my my favorite. I hope you enjoy it. Everybody I've talked to about it says it's really good. So, even people who don't normally watch stuff like that. But no, I'm gonna junction in this run. I'm not gonna do any of the like really broken junction strategies or anything that just trivialize the game. And I'm not gonna try to stop myself from leveling up or anything like that. There's no reason to power game in it, but it's still easy enough as it is. But I just kind of gonna run through it. It's not blind because I've played it before, but it's been years, so it's damn nearly blind. Oh, isn't it though? Good night, Vitcheron. Thank you for joining us. I will be streaming tomorrow in the morning, so if you want to catch one that's a little bit more European friendly, I am starting at 10 Central. Oh, that's right. I never showed my schedule, but I start at 10 Central tomorrow, so if you feel free to pop in then too. Have a good night. Okay, junctioning magic. Now pay attention. I'll be explaining how to utilize the magic you've stocked. By junctioning magic, you can raise the character's stats. If the GF has learned the ability to junction onto the stats, a particular stat will be displayed in white. By selecting junction here. GF and magic commands. You'll be able to junction magic by selecting magic. Magic selected. List of magic appears. Use the cursor to select which junction. I'm just going to skip through this one because I already know how to do it. You know what? All right, I will try. Davey earlier already told me that he bet I couldn't get through here in a 10-minute timer, so I'm going to do it on the 10-minute timer just out of spite. But I am going to go back out here and save so I don't have to do this damn tutorial again if I screw up. I can't remember, Ezramub. Do they heal you when I get up there? Yeah, I'm min-maxing too hard. Let's just go, just in case. Well, it's too late now. Get some water. Hopefully soon here I can get some redeems and things like that up. Get some more, nice things for the stream. Objective to obtain. Well, thank you for the follow, Ezramub. Welcome to the goat farm. Objective to obtain a low-level GF, a seed member must support. Are you ready? Yes. I'm ready. I'm his support. Instructor number 14, Quistis Trape. Select a time limit. Choose one suited to your abilities. Challenging, yet reasonable. You know I gotta hit the 10-minute mark. You know I gotta hit it. Let's go. Ah, why thank you, Jack Walk. Welcome to the goat farm. My job is to support you in battle. Everything else is up to you. Fine. The boys often choke on this test when I come with them. I guess my charm makes them nervous. Whatever. I'm just kidding. Trying to keep you relaxed, that's all. You guys think you'd choke with Quistis on it with you? Bomb, an elemental monster. Use an ice attack for these. Check the monster's weakness with scan. Oh my god. Ah! These random encounters, I swear. Yeah, I really like the battle music for this game. This game has got a lot of great musical tracks, which is why it's a travesty that the PC release was in MIDI format instead of the CD orchestral tracks originally. I guess I was right. You and Cypher are in a class of your own. You both have amazing strength and potential. Okay, this is it. Are you ready? You seem confident enough. This is a good track too. Hit him with some blizzards. Time for the sexy lady summon. Hopefully I don't regret this. Might have like slowed me down too much. They have Shiva? Oh yeah, no. This is such a great trap. Not bad for a human. Impudent humans. Actually, I like how they treated the summons in this one. They're kind of cool, where it's essentially like bonded to them as a part of their magical power. For me to lose to a human, very well, I will join you. What do we want to name him? Thank you. First call gets to name him. I didn't give anybody one for Quetzalcoatl or Shiva by mistake, so. Anyone got a name for him, or are we going with default? I'll let the first name that pops up in chat stay. Bifrit. Okay. There isn't much time, but let me go over this real quick. Good. You've got yourself a GF. If you junction that GF, you'll be able to use the Element J ability. Here's an explanation of elements. Junction can change basic parameters such as strength and magic, as well as elemental parameters. By junctioning a GF with elemental junction ability, as magic is junctioned, the ELAD slot, I know how it works. When it goes selected, yes, it lets you junction it to your weapon, so you can use that element or status effect on your weapon. Choose a magic. Now, non-elemental magic cannot be. Elemental junction affects attacks and defense differently. Blah, 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 blah. And this is at 50%. Okay. Sorry, I'm just going to skip through these. I know what I'm doing. Sort of. Basically, if you put it on your defense for your armor, it increases your defense to that element. If you put it on your weapon, it makes you attack with that element. Part of your weapon damage is applied to that element. It's pretty self-explanatory. The tutorial actually confuses you more than helps you in a lot of ways. I know when I was a kid playing this originally, it confused the living hell out of me. Yes, exactly. Put powerful magic into the slots. Boom. They just like, I guess they really wanted to go out of their way to make it as confusing as possible for the kids playing. Yeah, it's a really weird system because they got rid of mana and MP entirely, just gave you health, made the summons based off of a timer and health system, and then did everything around this junction idea. And it's an odd one for sure. It definitely makes it the odd man out for a lot of these kind of games. I always thought these guys looked really cool. What's he got? Ooh, thunder. Ooh, I want that. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta get me some thunder. It's too useful. The cabbage enemy. Boo, do, 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 do. Yeah, it really is a really good battle theme, though. It's very bombastic compared to some of them. Like, even they're already bombastic, but it's got a very, like, I don't know, dramatic feel to it. Whoa, she's got exposed midriff. Look out, guys. Yeah, I do too. '16 reuses a lot of really good tracks. I was surprised when I'm a little disappointed though that they didn't have a chocobo theme. A little bummed out by that. High speed Shiva. Oh my gosh. It was too gritty and realistic, you know, but that's what would have made it great, is just to have, like, you know, it pop out and, you know, suddenly you're getting this goofy music on there. Ah, I missed it. It's because I switched off high speed. I always mess up if I change the timing. Oh my gosh, these encounters. I just want to leave. I just want to leave. I'm not going to intentionally run away from counters to keep my level low either in this one. Because that's no fun. I want it to get harder. You know, I'm looking forward to it too. Looking forward to this, the remake 2 is all around. Although, I didn't get to beat remake 1 yet. If I ever pick it up on PC, that'll be a good one to play on stream. Not that I'll be able to voice act it much, but... Ah, he's got cure. I need it too badly. Yeah, the segue is a very odd idea. I wonder who came up with that one. But you know what? I like it. It fits well too, because I feel like if anything was missing from the 7 remake was I'd say the goofiness aspects of Final Fantasy VII. A lot of the more silly, lighthearted things that you don't see in there as much. A lot of those got missed out on. I just want cures, man. I don't even want to junction them. I just want to have them for later so I don't have to buy potions. Kind of this game's equivalent of grinding, really, is the junction system. Although you can basically ignore it and be fine. It's just that you miss out on a lot of your good summons by ignoring the system. There's some good ones in there that you don't get if you don't junction, or at least draw. You don't have to junction, I guess, just drawing things. Okay. That should be good for a while. Yeah. Well, and those are goofy anyway, just by the context of them alone, even in the remake. I just feel like I liked the serious tone and the direction of 16. I just feel like part of that thing that I enjoy about Final Fantasy a lot is the contrast of the lighthearted, silly things contrasting with the more serious things. And, you know, but it's that's kind of gaming as a whole in a lot of ways have kind of, you know, lost that. Well done. Let's see. I thought there was something else I needed to go over with you before you take the seat exam. Oh yes, taking care of your GF. This is something you have to watch out for. A GF will level up as it gains experience, EXP, and learn new abilities by gaining AP, ability points, from PXP and AP. EXP gained from battles automatically levels up the GF. Right? That 1 minute you're cross-dressing, the next minute you're at the gold saucer. Yeah. It's just it's a lot of fun and goofy weirdness that I don't know. Maybe it's a complaint, but it's almost like the westernization of video games to an extent of like, you know, they want to be serious guys on stuff. They don't want to, you don't want to see all the weird, odd, off-kilter humor and silly moments. But I love it. You know, it's kind of part of reality too. Reality is awkward and weird sometimes, even during the serious moments. Do. Nice breeze, beautiful sun. I think I'll just... Yeah, 8 definitely takes itself seriously when it's time to be serious. Like, and they're pretty good about it. It's very much a it's a particular tone for a Final Fantasy game. It's hard to exactly match. Ah, hello, thank you, Magor the Cool, for the follow. Much appreciated. I wonder how many are going to pass the seat exam today. But that written test sure was hard. Oh, at least you made it to the written part. I still haven't finished all my credits yet. I know, I have a lot left too. It'd be nice if we can take it all together. Yeah, even if all 3 of us could pass. Uniform. Get changed. I got my new digs on. I got the school uniform. Thank you. Very stylish. It really complements my my out of place hair tufts. Squall, over here. I'll be announcing the squad assignments for the exam now. Let's see, you'll be with Zell Dinkt. Quite a lively fellow. Lively? He's just loud. Can't I switch members? I'm afraid that's not possible. Over here, Zell. Whoa, I'm with you! Ah, welcome, Ruse. Thank you for joining the goat farm. It's explaining his limit break system, which is like a button-based system for putting in combos. You don't get along with Cypher, do you? Heard he whooped you pretty bad this morning. We weren't fighting, we were training. I bet you he doesn't think so. Look, Cypher's just being a pain in the ass. All you have to do is ignore him. That's none of your business. None of your business. Excuse me, but that Cypher you're talking about, he's your squad leader. Say what? It can't be changed. It can't be changed. Cypher, are you here? Fujin and Raijin tagging along as usual. I guess that makes up the whole disciplinary committee. You're the squad leader. Good luck to you. Instructor? How should I make Cypher sound really uppity? Instructor. I hate it when people wish me luck. Save those words for a bad student that needs them, eh? Okay, then. Good luck, Cypher. Sick burn. Add instructor trip to the list. The list? What is it? Well then, you're all assigned to Squad B. I'll be the instructor in charge. Teamwork is of the utmost importance. Let's get through this exam, everyone. Listen up. Listen up. Teamwork means staying out of my way. It's a Squad B rule. Don't you forget it. Everyone here. It's been a while, everyone. How's everyone doing? This exam will involve 12 members from squads A through D. You will be proceeding to a real battlefield. Obviously, the battles are for real. Life and death, victory and defeat, honor and disgrace. Each of these go hand in hand. There's only one way or the other. Thank you. How about it? Still up for it? You will be accompanied by 9 seed members. Should you fail, these members shall get the job done. They always do. Well, that's one less worry on your mind. The pride of Balam Garden, the elite mercenary force Seed. Learn from them, obey their commands, and accomplish the mission. Prove yourself worthy of becoming a member of Seed. Best of luck! I like that the character models are updated and you can see how not updated Sid is. He looking crispy. Look at that. Look at him. We've yet to have a gunblade specialist in Seed. This is why I'm hoping you and Cypher will join us in Seed. Now go. Let's get a move on. Yo, Squall! Show me your gunblade, will you? Come on, man! Just a peek. Fine. Yeah. Why you being so selfish, Scrooge? Say something, will you? What's on your mind? Nothing. Stop that. It's annoying. Chicken wuss. What did you call me? Knock it off. Yeah, basically his catchphrase, because he half of those are badly translated lines, and I'll try to have the form up here next time to show some comparisons, because some of them are really bad, where it's like a whole paragraph that got translated into ... whatever. And yes, chicken wuss. What an insult to give somebody. I bet the localization team was real proud of themselves for that one. Who was that girl in the infirmary this morning? Was someone there? I didn't notice anybody. Is there a problem? No, not really. This is great. I have chicken wuss and a guy who just reached puberty in my squad. Let's go, car time. Let's go. Yeah, Squall pours his heart out, translated as whatever. It's cool that you can get to drive a car in this one. It doesn't. I mean, it's kind of just a replacement for Chocobo for the early game, but you at least kind of get around the main areas with it without getting attacked. Plus, you get their cool looking car designs, which are just like bizarre. And then you can get it stuck in places too, which is always fun. So that's the vessel? Ain't no turning back now. Huh? You scared too? Hey, you guys are the last. Hurry up and get in. Don't disappoint me now. Come on, move it. Hurry, Squall. To the vessel, now. So the problem team, Squad B, I guess it can't be helped with the rookie instructor. So here's the discussion with this one. I am reading voice lines, but this part of the game, you get timed, you have to test, and you get rated on your test. So I can either say, screw the test, and read everybody's lines and talk to everyone, or I try to beat the test and I just rush through. Up to you guys. I'm not going to pick either way. I don't care. I'm just, do it quick. All right, Ezra Mub. I'll do it quick. I'm still going to read who does pop up. Don't get me wrong. But hi, Quistis. Well, these are the members of Squad B. Nice to meet you. Pleased to meet you. Cypher? How many times has it been now? Oh, I just love these exams. I'll explain the current situation and the mission. Be seated. Our client for this mission is the Dole Dukedom Parliament. As requested for seed was a request for seed was made 18 hours ago. Dalit has been under attack by the G Army since about 72 hours ago. 49 hours into the battle, Dole abandoned their position in the inner city. This is the raid on this is your test, basically your seed exam onto the city where you're helping them fight. Currently, they have retreated into the nearby mountains and are reorganizing their troops. That's the current status. Now, on to the mission objective. According to our reports, the G Army is mopping up the Dole troops in the mountain region. We're here to make a landing at Lapin Beach. We're here to eliminate the remaining G Army within the city and liberate it ASAP. Afterwards, the seed members will intercept any G Army forces trying to make their way into the city from the mountain region. So what are we supposed to do? Seed candidates are to eliminate the G Army inside the city. Sounds important. Sounds boring. So, what you're saying is, we do all the little dirty work. Oh, it hardly needs to be said, but In order to withdraw takes priority. Do not forget. We're almost there. We anticipate a battle as soon as we disembark. Just be prepared. That's all. Any questions? Talk to Quistis. My first real battle. I'm getting pretty nervous. Better not piss in your pants. Ha! You talking to me? Bastard. Okay, enough talk. We'll be landing pretty soon. Get ready. Roger. Alright. Yeah. Well then, Squall. Go see what's going on outside. No. This is an order from your captain, Squall. Now go outside. Okay. Whoosh. Now that's for Final Fantasy X whenever we play that and have Tidus on the screen. I gotta have the Johnny Test whip sound for every time. And in case you didn't get the reference, Tidus from Final Fantasy X and Johnny Test from the cartoon have the same voice actor. Now go play Final Fantasy X and never unhear it for the rest of your life. Really? Oh yeah, you had said that. You said you like more straightforward fantasy. I would say as far as straightforward fantasy goes, probably 9 is the most straightforward fantasy besides the classic ones. As opposed to like semi sci-fi-ish. Oh yeah, it is a cool scene. Okay, you are to secure the central square. Be sure to equip your GF before you head into battle. Let's move out. Okay, let's give Squall Bifrit. Give Zel Shiva. And we'll give spirit. Hey, Ezra, oh yeah, Tactics is great too. That's a lot more straightforward fantasy, and it's a little bit along the lines of Fire Emblem, Lisa. So you might actually enjoy that one too. Imagine not having your GF. The only one you've played, oh, sorry, I'm going back up. The only one you've played is 13. It was fun, but I think it's pretty different to most of them. Yeah, 13 is pretty linear for most of the game, and then it kind of stretches out a little bit afterwards. It's good though. I don't hate it. I wouldn't diss on it by any means. I'd like to play it on stream at some day. I've never gotten to beat it. And then Tactics is really great. It was one of my childhood favorites. And I you know, I don't know if you can make them kiss in it or not. I'd have to see. Probably not though, Lisa. I will have to say. What does Ezra? What does boost do? I forget. So the trick to your time, by the way, you lose points every single time you talk to somebody. It's fun for the tactical autism and storyline, Lisa. They're delay reinforcements. I think so. I think that's the one. I haven't played this in so long I can't remember how it works because it's different in every Final Fantasy game for the most part. But yeah, your points are tied to talking to people, so you just have to be a jerk and ignore everyone as you come in. Look out! It's Seed! Nice. That's the one I really wanted was Card. I do believe that is boost in this one, though. I'm not... The central square is up ahead. Hey, all you Galbadian cowards out there, come out and show your faces. Don't leave me hanging now. What an idiot. There may be more. All right. I want you guys to scout the area for enemies. I think that's all of them. Well then, we're on standby till the enemy comes. Standby. How boring. Sounds like it's starting. Bring it on. Get out of here. Scram. Hey, Galbadian soldiers. What are you waiting for? Come show me what you've got. Yeah, they're pretty long usually. I mean, at least a solid 40 hours for most of them. If you're completionist, longer. If you just kind of jam through them, they're not too bad. Nothing. Still keeping us waiting. The hell? Man, now this is what I call boring. This ain't right, man. Zell is literally ADHD personified in a human being. That's it! I can't take it anymore! What is this? Some kind of dog training? It's the enemy. Where the hell are they going? Hey, what's that up there? Our next destination. But that's against orders. Weren't you just saying how bored you were? Squall! I stand by the captain's decision. Captain's decision? You want to wreak some havoc too, don't you? It's a good opportunity to test out my training. Thanks to you, I feel like I can take on anyone, even if they do fight dirty, like you. You'll thank me when the time comes. What the hell? I thought you guys didn't get along. You're like all buddy-buddy now. Listen, this ain't no ordinary battle. It's an exam, an important one. I'm telling you, we have to stick to orders. Then you stay here. I don't need any Boy Scouts. What was that? Don't take him seriously, Zell. Cypher, if we're gonna go, let's hurry. The enemy is headed for the facility. We, Squad B, are to secure the summit. Move out. All right. Fine. The facility. And yeah, Alexander is crazy long, and you can make him super OP with boost. That is true. It's a really long summon. What business do they have with the communication tower now? I shouldn't have talked to that guy. Damn it. Oh well. Who are you? Don't worry. We're seed candidates. We've been dispatched by Garden. So, what's going on up there? The Galbadian soldiers have entered the communication tower. On top of that, that place has always been a nesting ground for monsters. If you guys are going up, be careful. Help! Listen up. The finishing blow determines the XP. Save it from me. Yeah, I know, right? It's just being a dickhead for no reason. Monsters, huh? That sucks. More fun for us. Come on. Fun? Please. Yeah, I know. Zell got the finishing blow. That's got to piss him off, right? Thank you for the GG. The generator is up and running. No problem with the boosters. The hell are they doing? Cable disconnection confirmed. Beginning exchange process. Roger. Repairs? Who cares? This must be your first real battle. You scared? I don't know. I try not to think about it. I love battles. I fear nothing. The way I look at it, as long as you make it out of a battle alive, you're one step closer to fulfilling your dream. What? Your dream? You have one too, don't you? Sorry, but I'm gonna pass on that subject. Yo, let me in on it too. Mind your own business. Frickin' hell. What's the matter, Zell? Swatting flies? Damn you! There you are. Oh, there you are. Are you Squad B? Wait a minute. You're the guy who showed me around, right? Thanks. I don't get so lost anymore. Oh yeah, I haven't told you my name yet. I'm a messenger named Selfie from Squad A. The squad's captain, Cypher, right? Where is he? One of these days, I'm gonna tell you about my romantic dream. This sure is tough. Captain, wait up! What are you waiting for? Come on, come on! You will lose points for jumping down, by the way. How does she keep her hair like that? No telling. That's a girl's got to have her secrets. I'd imagine it's a little mix of having wavy hair, which can do some amazing things sometimes, and a little bit of hairspray, some anime magic, you know, technology. Did I just attack my... I just attacked myself, damn it. Zell finishing him off again. What took you so long? It would have been much quicker if you just jumped. Much quicker? Please. You wouldn't normally jump off a cliff, okay? Ain't that right, Squall? Yeah, I guess so. You wouldn't normally jump that. I don't know. Well, anyway. Well, let's get going. Has everyone equipped a GF? You haven't forgotten, have you? I haven't equipped a GF in real life. Feels weird, man. Yeah, no kidding. Gotta go. Come on, guys. Let's go equip some GFs. If you catch my drift. So this is the communication tower? Sure is big. Ah! Ah! Cowards! Hey! The captain's getting away. Did he go up? Hey! Squad B captain! Just walks off on her. Exactly. Like, what a dick, man. Teacher. Save my game so I don't wreck myself. I think we can take this lift up. Want to go up? Wow, this lift is pretty cool. Don't get too excited or you'll fall like I'm really going to. Major Biggs! There's been a report of a monster-shaped shadow on top of the tower. Major Biggs!
Be quiet. I'm busy. This goes like this, and geez, what's with these crappy old tools? And why do I have to make all the repairs? Ugh!
Sir, I'll check around while the repairs are being done.
Let's see. Put this here, and this goes here, and there, it's complete.
I'm ending in about an hour, Ezra Mub, so don't feel too, you won't be up too much later. But thank you, I appreciate it.
What do you think you're doing? Huh? Likewise, mister. What do you think you're doing? Hey! What happened to all the soldiers down below? Wedge! Take care of these twerps! Wedge? I seem to be done here, so I'll just be on my... I'm leaving! Move it! Move!
Sorry to crash the party.
Are you crazy?
Just shut up.
Prepare for the worst, you brats.
Exactly.
Major Biggs, have you finished the repairs, sir? Should we have stayed home? What the? Ah! What the hell is it?
Yeah, if you don't take Siren from this guy, you won't get it until later, I think. You know, your guess is as good as mine, Spooky. Yes? Oh, is it a gigantic yellow chin? Okay. I'll take that. I believe it. I hate this attack. Ah! Oh yeah, I know. I always thought that was cool. Like they have to go out and find separate training too. Yeah, maybe that's why he's so angry. Ah, why is my mouse spazzing out? There we go. I ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. Oh my god, finally. Alright, what are we gonna name Siren? Who hasn't named one yet? Siren, but backwards. Thank you, Korthos. Also, welcome. We got ourselves a siren. How are you doing today, Korthos? You having a good day today? Squad B Captain? Excuse me. I have new orders. All seed members and seed candidates are to withdraw at 1900 hours. Assemble at the shore. Withdraw? But there's still enemies around. I know, but I'm just a messenger. An order to withdraw takes priority. I don't want to miss the vessel. What time do you say? Like I said, all seed members and seed candidates are to withdraw at 1900 hours. Assemble at the shore. 1900 hours? We only have 30 minutes. You got 30 minutes to get down to the shore. Better run. Hey, wait for us. Who the hell does he think he is? Why don't you ask him? Let's go. "30 minutes. In case you didn't know what minutes are, you can look them up in the thing. Those little twerps are the targets. Go now! And just go and destroy them! Oh, it's congratulations. I'm glad you're in the partner program. Well, take care, Korthos. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, if you want to drop your YouTube link in here, you're more than welcome. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. I am shout out friendly here at the old Yagiville. Hey everybody, check out Korthos. He does really cool content, and I'm a big. Hold on, let's see if I can pin this properly. Well, check out Korthos' link over to his YouTube. He does anime game content, and has some the hottest gaming takes out here, straight from the source. The hottest takes. You like that? You like that? The hottest takes. Fire. Straight fire takes. Yes, absolutely. Gee, Billy, your mom lets you have two bosses. Why am I not one-shotting every boss? Oh, yeah. It's because I have chosen not to heavily exploit the game. Speaking of... Ah! You can beat this thing, by the way, but I don't remember. What? I can't remember if you get enough points by beating this that you get an A rank or an S rank no matter what. I just know that he's a really big pain in the butt to beat. Whatever. No, but I'm not afraid of going back and replaying through the parts that I sucked at so that I can have a better situation on stream. Don't tempt me, Satan. Please don't tempt me. I only plan. Yeah, I just run to win usually too. It's you get a little bit of a reward for it, but it's not worth it. I've beaten it before, but it was a long time ago. Luckily, he's really weak to thunder. For just 1 minute because skateboarding down the mountain. You know what? It would be cool. Alas, they already had their snowboarding escape scene in 7, so they didn't want to become repeats of what they usually do. Hey, Waps, thanks for joining us, man. How are you doing, buddy? You remember when like a skateboard or snowboard segment was like a feature in pretty much every game during the 90s? That was a cool time. 90s were just too radical. 90s, early 2000s. Oh man, it was just a radical time. How you doing today, Waps? You just get home? I always scare away the dog. I feel bad if I don't. You get penalized heavily if you hide in the bar, by the way. The Emperor of Mankind? He would approve of it, but only for like his psychers because it enhanced their psychic potential. So, and only secretly. He wouldn't openly approve of it because it would make the citizens too. Right. Psychers are illegal. I use force lightning on everything. Quistis being a straight badass. Boop, boop. Bum, 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 bum. Cypher!
How did it go?
Man, all they did was get in my way. Being a leader ain't easy. Safe? Good job. Where's Cypher? Just be back at Garden by sundown. You're free till then. Okay, dismissed. Okay, you're free to go. You can buy some souvenirs, have a review meeting. It's up to you. I recommend you go back and rest, though. Not again, man. There goes Mr. Ego. Well, I'd as well walk it. Thanks for hanging out with us, Ezra Mub. I'll be streaming it more often. This is definitely going to be my weekly game. I will try to pick some times that work for different people, so you might see it in a different time slot. But I'll be updating schedules, so I hope you can join us for future ones. I appreciate you coming in. Have a good sleep. The sea breeze sure feels good. The whole town filled with the wonderful aroma of the sea. And this is why my car rusts. That sign's not looking too good either.
Hello there, chap. This is one hell of a town. This would be a great town to live in when you retire, don't you think? Maybe if my wife would cut back on her yappity-yap complain if she lived here.
Say there's an item here. Oh, we don't have too much longer in the stream anyway. I figure I'll get to a good stopping point here soon and probably raid somebody. Oh, there it is. Found an old issue of Timber Maniacs. You finished reading it. We'll mess around in Balam Town before we do much more. Found a draw point. Thunder found. Well, hi, Zale. How are you doing? Hey, how's it going? You know me. I'm always good. Good. Make sure you stop by and say hi to your mom. Hello. Hey, you have a pretty nice physique. I'm a professional photographer. Want to be a spotlight technician? Why do you need one? There's going to be a big parade in Galbadia, and I'm thinking of going. Excuse me. I want to take a lot of nice pictures and sell them and make big money. We'll split everything, 70-30. Actually, how about 80-20? You know what? Forget about it. Do you need to buy anything before you go? We carry various gifts, too. Such pleasant pastoral music for this part. I am the Queen of Cards. I travel all over the world to monitor and enforce the various card rules. What do you want to know? The following rules have been accepted in Balam. Open. Pay me 30,000 gil and I will pass on a new rule to this region. Same. Do you want to pass on this rule to the Balam region? The trains are running on schedule. There aren't many tourists coming from Galbadia. From my experience in this situation. Ma, I'm home. Zale, what a surprise. Are these your friends? This is my house, but don't make yourselves too comfortable. Take care of Zell for me. An old issue of Timber Maniacs. Not. Yo, Squall. That's my room up there. It's sacred. You just keep out.
long ago, when this world was just made, there was a strong god named Hein. This god was very, very strong, but after fighting a lot of monsters, he became very tired. So he made people like you and me to do all the work, and the god went to sleep.
So he took a nap?
That's right. However, the god was very surprised when he awoke, surprised that there were so many people. Hein decided to reduce the number of people by taking away the children.
You mean children like me?
Uh-huh. Scary, isn't it? Of course, everyone was scared then, too. And so the battle against Hein began. Even though the people were small, they all got together and finally cornered him.
Wow.
Hein didn't know what to do. Out of desperation, he gave half of his body to the people and ran off with the remaining other half.
He can do that?
Well, he was a god. Anyway, it turns out Hein tricked the people. The half that Hein went away with was the half that had the stronger magic.
Wow. So we still can't find the other half that ran away?
It might be close by, actually. It might even be watching you. Hey, you're a student at the garden, right? What's the news on the garden festival? Me and my girl are definitely gonna be there with a band, alright? I'll see you guys then. We still need more members.
That uniform, it looks cool. Hey, I got an idea. Let's wear something like that for our performance.
It's such a cozy track. I know. Interested in taking
a trip? Rent a car today. It's fun and safe too. Which one do you want? They're both 3,500 gil.
Forget it.
Let's give Siren to somebody. What does she have? Make that blizzard. Make a strength fire. We'll junction grind for a minute and probably leave it at that because there's a bunch of cutscenes ahead. It's probably a good point to stop. Well, maybe I'll do the part with Renoa. I don't know. Ah! Ah, thank you for the follow, Waps. Much appreciated. Finally, we made it back. Seriously. Well, I guess we just wait for the test results. Till then, see ya, Squall. See ya. I have a ginger ale and I made my Ogren, but I have no idea what to name him. Gotta give him a very, like, galumph, kind of, like, big idiot name. Like, Brogler, or, Punt. Oh, that's a good one. Punt. You know what? I really like this garden, even though there are instructors who suck. I'm gonna have to try that game sometime. It seems like a lot of fun. I really like the whole, like, aesthetic to it. I'm a big 40K fan, though, so... I really recommend some of the audiobooks are really good, or books are really good. But they have some really, really solid audiobooks as well. Good narration to them. Yeah, I'd recommend it. There's a lot of good ones out there. Dawn of War 2 is probably my favorite, and there's some really good mods for it as well. Mission complete. I think we did a pretty good job. The candidates are back safely, right? Although we didn't realize the Galbadian army was after the abandoned communication tower. We've just received word from the Dolit Kingdom. The Galbadian army has agreed to withdraw as long as the communication tower is repaired and the uplink remains operational. That's true, there's some jank ones as well. Read your reviews first. Well, in any case, Galbadia is out of there. We could have made more money if they'd stayed and caused more ruckus. Hey, you did pretty well. Of course, he's my best student. He's not very social, though. The results for the exam should be announced soon. Just stick around here.
How did it feel out there to be out there on the battlefield? ... Whatever. Scared to death. Felt good. Felt good. To actually fight, it was a good feeling. Oh, to actually fight, it was a good feeling. That's the spirit, but don't let it get to your head. Well, I'm just glad nobody got hurt.
Hey, brother, how was it?
Ouch, if it weren't for my chronic back pain.
You always say that.
I would have done better if I were in better shape.
Do you hear about the communication tower and delay? Yeah, Dawn of War 2 is really cool. That's that's a whole drama scene behind it, yeah. But I really enjoyed Dawn of War 2. It's good on its own without mods too. Depending on the DLC, of course. We would have been heroes if it wasn't for that withdrawal order. You were only looking for a fight. My dear instructor, I'm hurt. Those are rather cruel words for an aspiring student. A mediocre instructor like you would never understand. Cypher, don't be so stuck on yourself. You take all responsibility for leaving the designated area. Isn't it the captain's duty to take the best possible action? Cypher, you'll never be a seed. Calling yourself a captain is a joke.
Cypher, you will be disciplined for your irresponsible behavior. You must follow orders exactly during combat. But I'm not entirely without sympathy for you. I don't want you to all become machines. I want you to be able to think and act for yourselves. I am... Headmaster Sid, you have some business in your office. There are so many issues at hand here. Seed shall not act beyond the exact wording of a contract. We are not a non-profit organization. This incident will be a hard-learned lesson for the Delay Dukedom. They'll now know to be more generous when hiring Seed. All students who participated in today's field exam report to the second floor hallway. I repeat, all students who took the field exam report to the second floor hallway. I don't know Battle Sector, but that one, I'll have to look that one up.
Save again, just to be sure. Not trying to get caught in a big cutscene either. Outside of Final Fantasy, I have been playing a lot of Yakuza Like a Dragon, and I'll be playing Grandia tomorrow morning. Oh, it's $20? Oh my gosh, that's a good deal. Yeah, I had some friends playing it the other day. They're probably still somewhere around here in chat, but I had some friends playing it again because of it's on sale, and that's a pretty good price for $20. Yeah. Rage.
Fujin was saying that it'd be all your fault if Cypher doesn't become a seed. She can be pretty scary, you know?
Sup? Said they're gonna call out names one at a time.
Thump, 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 thump. Dinked. Zell dinked. Oh, yeah!
See ya! Squall? Squall from Squad B, please step forward. That is all. Dismissed. These are the 4 students that passed today's exam.
First of all, congratulations. However, from now on, as a member of SEED, you will be dispatched all over the world. We are proud to introduce SEED, Balam Garden's mercenary soldiers. SEED soldiers are combat specialists. But that is only one aspect of SEED. When the time comes... Headmaster, it's almost time for the meeting. Please make this short. SEED is a valuable asset to Garden. Its reputation is solely dependent on each one of you. Handle your mission with care. Is that what you wanted to say, sir? Here is your SEED rank report. Psst, psst. I'm looking forward to the Garden Festival. Psst, psst. Do your best, even if you don't stand out. Psst, psst. Try to control your emotions a little. Finally, a gunblade specialist. This ends the SEED inauguration. Dismissed!
Oh, Squall, let me give you this. It's a battle meter. Access the menu and you'll see the battle report in the information section of the tutorial. It may come in handy for future battles.
We'll talk privately one day.
It is expected you will be using quite a number of GFs along the way. Be sure to ignore all the GF criticism you hear from other Guardians or military forces. After 17 years of suffering, my chance has finally arrived. What, Squall? Yo, Squall, let's get back to class. What do you mean, why? Don't you remember what new seed members do? They give a speech in front of the entire class, and after that, the inauguration party. Seed, seed, seed. Damn, I got the slow clap. Conduct 50 points, judgment 60 points, attack 50 points, spirit 50 points, attitude 80 points. As a seed member, you will be paid at salary at regular intervals. The salary is determined by seed rank. Your seed rank goes up according to your actions in battle. Some actions will cause your rank to go down. Ha! Found you. Well, well, what do you think? My seed uniform. You should get changed, too. We have that party to go to. I think this is a good time and place to stop. Oh, wrong one. It's been a fun stream. I really appreciate all of you coming here to join me today. It's I don't know, I'm just glad it's been a fun debut. I get to show off my model that Lisa made for me. I'm gonna got to meet lots of people. We got some new followers today. Let me see if I can pull up that schedule. Pull up my schedule. Desktop.